Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Carbonite Jedi, where the Force will be with you always. I want to welcome you to our Star Wars watch along party, and I have a whole slew of people waiting behind backstage to come and join me. So, without further ado, I will bring the first person in, and that person is Sarah. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So, this is your first time seeing it, huh?
Yes, this is my first official time watching this movie.
Nice. I can't wait to see your reactions to the movie.
I'm excited.
Hopefully, you're as excited as I am. My second person coming on tonight is Scott, my high school buddy from Texas. Hey, Scott.
Hello there, Michael. Looking forward to this. I did see it in 1977, and I don't know, 20 or 30 times since. So it'll be interesting to see if we are watching one that has the Lucas add-ons after the fact.
I'm sure it will be, especially with Disney.
Exactly.
Our next person is another person who's not seen the movie before. It is Bipolar. I always get that mixed up. Hey, Polar.
Hi, Michael. Excited to watch it. Do my little dance.
Oh, you're all blacked out.
No, this internet. I'm telling you. Well, I'm dancing in my chair,
good.
just so everyone knows. I'm excited.
Yay. All right, the next person that is coming to the screen is my buddy from work, JD. And he is excited to see it too, I think. Hey, JD.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I've seen it quite a few times, so be happy to see it again.
Cool. Another person that I have on is MAB Michael. He is a big Star Wars fan, but he's also a big horror fan. So which is it? Star Wars, sci-fi, or horror?
We're watching Star Trek tonight, right?
Yes.
That's what we're gonna watch tonight.
That's horror, yeah.
Big.
I thought it was
Star
Saving the
Wars
Whales.
fan. If you're asking me which one I like better, I can't even go there. So I don't know myself, to be honest.
And the last person we have right now is Kyle from Return of the Living Flat.
Hey, what's up,
Kyle?
everyone? I'm always excited to watch Star Wars, and one way to do it with awesome friends like this. And this is just an amazing panel to do this, and I can't wait to see Sarah and Polar's reaction to this. So,
yeah, it'll be fun. So, hey, Kirsten. Kirsten was going to join us, but she couldn't make it. And Eric, we were going to get you to come too, but I guess you're not getting any good reception out there. So, the Wrath of Anakin. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the Wrath of Anakin. So, I know I saw it in 1977. Scott saw it in 1977. And this movie that we're watching tonight is a totally different movie. Well, it's the same premise, but so many add-ons and CGI that we probably wouldn't recognize it if we watched it back in 1977. So it's just really weird how George Lucas has kind of like morphed it into what it is today. But I still love it, and I can't wait to see it again. So, Scott, how many times do you think you've seen it?
Oh, at least 20.
20. Michael, how about you?
How many times have I watched it?
Yeah.
Oh God, I have no idea. A lot. Like, seriously. From the time I was a kid, it was like one of the 3 VHS tapes we had. So it was on constant rotation for me. I had TV was my babysitter for years.
I got it on reel to reel.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's the real deal.
You didn't have the big platter. What were they called?
No, and it's in black and white, and it's in like Charlie Chaplin. It's got the words on. You got to read it.
Oh yeah. They had a pipe organ next to it playing it.
Do the words pop up when they shoot the guns? Like pew pew.
Pow, pow, pow.
Like the old Batman movie or TV series.
Yeah, there you go.
JD, how many times have you seen it?
oh,
think he's on mute or something. Kyle, what about you?
At least 25 times. Yeah.
Well, we lost Sarah. We lost Polar. Oh well, she'll pop back on. 25. Yeah, I think I'm with Scott. I've seen it probably about 30, 35 times. I saw a special once where somebody was saying he saw it 100 times.
Wow.
That's a lot.
That is
That's
a lot. Yeah.
I mean, it's something to watch it with people that have never seen it before and to see them get excited or like, I'm bored. And that happens too sometimes. Those people should go away. But
What?
yeah, don't get bored with Star Wars. It's not good.
Yeah. All right. Well, is everybody have their Star Wars pulled up?
Yep.
Oh yeah, mine's ready.
All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is do a countdown from 5, and everybody out there who's not on Disney, the Disney stream, we'll go from there. So when I say go, everybody click play button. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Everybody saw in the party. Do you see the 20th Century Fox?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like how they have like the newer 20th century logo, but you still have the older sound to it.
Don't forget to turn your subtitles on. What the hell is happening? My what is your timestamp? I'm at 25.
I'm at 48.
I'm at 30.
Tell me when you get to 52.
$46, $47, $48, $49, $50, $51, $52. Are you able to read that, Sarah?
I'm trying.
Yeah, imagine being like 7 years old.
You should narrate it, Michael.
Oh. It is a period of evil war. Scott, you could read it, 7? I couldn't.
Not on a big screen. Absolutely not. I always thought a ship should come busting through it right at this point.
Yeah.
Scatter the letters everywhere.
That was Spaceballs.
Do you remember how long that ship was at the beginning of Spaceballs?
Yeah.
Really
That's
long.
such a good movie. That should be the next one, Mike.
Yeah.
And I should also say, like, even though I've never seen any of the movies, I like know pieces of information about this. I mean, it's just so ingrained in pop culture, it's hard not to, but yeah, I've never sat down and watched it.
They can't help it.
Didn't in Spaceballs that had a bumper sticker on it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's been years since I've seen that movie too.
You know what? I never noticed it until now. And it's been, 47 years? I never noticed he had a silver leg from the knee down on his right leg.
Shit, I never noticed it until you pointed it out. I wouldn't have seen it.
My
Yeah,
action figure
anything.
doesn't have a silver leg.
Yeah, because they only show him like from his thighs up. I mean, just briefly.
Can you
And
let
he's-
Polar back in?
Oh yeah. Hi, Polar.
Hi,
I can
Polar.
see you.
Hey guys, can you see me?
Yeah,
Yes.
can see you.
Oh, mission
All right,
accomplished.
We're at 3:25, 26.
Okay, I push play when you guys said push play,
Oh,
so we're
okay.
good. Yep.
Awesome. That one guy had the claim to fame up close.
I don't remember the lightning sound or the thunder sound right before they broke open the door. Was that an ad?
No, I remember that. I was like, wow, they have something that made it thunder. There he is, the good guy.
Darth Helmet.
Yeah. Lone Star.
Star. Yeah. There's only one man who would jam.
Use the Schwartz.
Raspberry. She's practicing for a dance. See, there's her pole.
Gotta pay for those prices of eggs nowadays.
Uh-huh. So looking at the movie from fresh eyes, Polar and Sarah, does this look dated?
Kind of. But like
Yeah.
in a charming, not as old as I thought it would look way.
It looks more to me like the camera than
Hmm.
like the actual props look dated. Like it has a grainy kind of appearance. It's not as clear.
Yeah. But I think it's just also like the acting back then. Everything
Yeah.
was enunciated and a little stiff and a little over the top, but like that's just what it was like.
Oh, I should have done my hair like that. I could have
That would
totally
have been
done
fantastic.
that. Next time, I will do it for you guys.
I should have added one more bun. I'll do it next time too.
There you go. Let's both do it.
The one time the stormtrooper was able to hit somebody.
Yeah, but it was on stun. It had a wide
know.
spread. Did you see that?
Yeah, it did. It was like a big circle. R2's like, come on, ride or
This-
die.
This way.
Was it these two actors who couldn't stand each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anthony Daniels and
Kenny
Baker.
Kenny Baker, yep. Kenny Baker was in the little small R2 unit, and Anthony
guy.
Daniels used to call him little man or wee man or something like that.
Oh.
He said, "Hold your fire. There's no life forms above." Did you see that Family Guy where they're Blue Harvest?
Yes.
Where he's like, "What are we paying by the laser now?"
so one thing that I was told when I watched this, did you see that scene where they were the aliens were fighting inside the ship? And I saw a rough cut of another of this section where there were two aliens fighting in the ship, but they were like miniatures. And they're like little, and it was kind of like the holograms we'll see later on when they play the board game.
Huh. Where was this?
In this section of the movie, when they were still on the ship, there were other fighting, and I was like, no man, I didn't see that when I was in the theater.
I didn't see it either.
And so in the 70s, that would be just another kid lying on the playground.
God, I swear to God, I could sit here and word for word this movie. That's so sad.
Yep. So, did everybody here watch Rogue One?
I have.
Yes.
I saw the Christmas special. Does that count?
No. Rogue One happens right like 2
Parallel to
seconds
this.
before this movie,
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
because they're trying to get the plans for the Death Star, and Princess Leia's ship drops out of that big freighter and takes off, and they're chasing her.
Are we gonna talk about that hallway scene?
Oh man, that would like haunt my dreams.
I've seen 2 episodes of The Mandalorian, and that's about as far as I go. I'm a Bill Burr fan, so I had to watch those ones.
Oh, he did an excellent job.
Yeah.
Bill Burr's awesome.
And then, of course, the clips that everyone was showing of like the face reveal and all of that.
That was big disappointment. I thought. I was expecting something different.
That's fair.
Hey Val. Hey Robert.
I think they didn't need to do a spin-off of the Jawas, like maybe a movie, maybe a short, not a whole series.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they're such creepy little people.
Yeah, I felt like they try to do that with the Boba Fett book of Boba Fett. You know,
Yeah,
he spent so much
They
time.
kind of did it with the Jawas. They spent a lot of time with the Sand People.
I meant the Sand People. Yeah, they try to do it with Sand People. R2 ain't playing.
Nope.
I'll tell you what, those wheels are working amazing in the sand for what I would think would really
Yeah.
happen.
Just
You know
going
what I mean?
so smooth.
I read, or I read, and I put it on a short that they had to stop production because that area got the biggest flood in 50 years, or thunderstorms in 50 years. So it put their production way on back.
In Tanzania? Isn't that where they
Yeah.
shot that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you wouldn't think it.
We also wouldn't think they would abandon all the sets they built there, but they did that too.
So their country is bordered with Muammar Gaddafi's, and when they did the sandcrawler scenes, Muammar Gaddafi's people saw it and thought it was a weapon of mass destruction. So they said they had to move it away from the border, or they're going to start a war.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
We're
saw that
gonna
on your
bomb the
shorts.
Jawas.
I'm enjoying your shorts on
Oh.
Star Wars. I've been watching all of them, and I'm preparing for our trivia day.
Awesome.
Yeah, your short's definitely been good.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
I was actually telling my dad about that, how it almost caused a war.
Yeah.
And then he called me a nerd.
Hopefully I could just maintain getting all this trivia.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Aww, it's a fainting goat.
He really is just rolling so smoothly over all of the terrain.
I know.
He's gliding.
It's a fainting goat droid. So was my intro okay, or should I can it?
That was
I loved
good.
it.
It was good.
You gave away the ending.
To Return of the Jedi and Star Wars.
I think we all know how it ends.
Oh, totally. I was totally being
Just like,
sarcastic.
yeah, just because, like Sarah says, it's been around so long that Even though we don't know the movie, we know of the movie. I have seen them all. It's just been so long.
Oh, he fell over.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you.
Yeah, me too.
Where
Where
you
are you
at?
guys at?
Oh no.
That's why I was like thinking goat because he
Yeah,
fell.
we're at
Crawler.
1334,
So am I.
36.
But
So
they're
am I.
I am like a good 30 seconds behind you.
Same here for some reason.
because they're
Oh,
putting R2. They're about to put him on the.
Sandcrawler.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's,
okay.
You want us to pause for you?
That's okay. I'm not that far behind there. He's en route. He's being carried away now.
Oh, okay.
I always thought how funny how they were portrayed in Spaceballs, the noise they would make.
Mog.
R2D4.
What's funny is all these droids you see were in the first run of the action figures,
I know.
which was just crazy because you only see him for a short amount of time.
Yeah,
Like
I
that
had
little guy back there in the back, I got him.
me too. The one with the binoculars, I don't think they made him.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
have him. I have the walking garbage can. I had R2D4. I had R2D2.
Yep. Was it
Whatever the hell that thing is.
was it
I had that one.
R2D4 or R4D5?
I want to say it was R2D4, but I could be
Okay.
wrong.
Yeah, I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
I just called him the red one
Mm-hmm.
because well, I don't want to spoiler alert that for the ladies. What happens to him in a little bit?
Running away from Muammar Gaddafi right there. See, this is part new right here. This wasn't in the original with that dewback.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was figuring that was new. I haven't seen that before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the CGI.
It's not very good CGI either.
No.
So it was like they actually created it later on in like the 90s, early
Mhm.
2000s, and then inserted it in.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They had like they had made a dewback and his head was sticking over the sand.
I don't think this was in it either.
Yeah, this doesn't look new. This doesn't look right to me.
Yeah.
He's almost like a wife right there. Wake up.
They were like an old married couple, weren't they?
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, C-3PO. Yeah, I always wanted to see what was underneath the Jawas' hoods.
I caught back up to you. I was like 10 seconds behind, so I just skipped
Oh.
ahead. We're all good now. I
Okay.
synced up when you told him to wake up.
It is R5D4. It was bugging me. I had to look it up.
Oh. So it's funny. The Jawas are supposed to be like 2 to 3 feet tall, and then you look, and I can't remember where it's at, but you see when he's like 5
Oh, he's
feet.
huge. Look at that
Right
one.
there. Wow.
there.
Yeah. That's great. And,
Everybody needs to know how to spell bocce. Speak bocce.
Yeah. Isn't that the Italian game where you roll the balls?
They play a lot of that in Florida.
Hey, JD, welcome back.
Hey, switched over to my phone, so hopefully it's not so.
Now you'll have like a $10,000 phone bill.
No, I hope not.
So do they have online courses where you can learn how to speak Bocce, like they do with Klingon?
No, just Klingon.
That's Big Bang Theory. You go to watch that.
Yeah, I love Big Bang Theory. And then also you can learn Dothraki now in High Valyrian on one of the linguistics channels. So I might learn that.
That thing is huge. I wonder if that is like a if that was the actual motor device or is it a
I always
prop?
thought R2 caused that explosion to happen when I was young.
Hit him with some ultraviolet rays or something.
Yeah, that's just what we thought happened.
So, Polar, have you seen the first 3 movies? The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith? I guess not. For those of you who have, you know, C-3PO was built by Anakin, and R2 was a astromech droid from Padme's
Naboo.
planet.
Yeah, Naboo.
From Naboo, yeah. And when they got married, they swapped droids. They didn't swap rings. So R2 was given to Anakin, and C-3PO was given to Padme.
Well, if there's a bright center in the universe,
That hairdo was very popular in the 70s also. That's like the Bee Gees haircut right there.
Didn't you have that?
Nope. Never had that much hair.
Love Alec Guinness. Hey, Larry. Now that's some high def graphics.
It is pretty impressive for the times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I watched Hellraiser today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, the older, the original, and the graphics in that, you know, I think are worse than this. So
go back and watch the original Tron. It'll blow your mind. So
oh my gosh, I have seen that.
Yeah, I have too.
It was Tron, and then the Last Starfighter.
Love The Last Starfighter. That's one of my favorites of all time. Yeah. I don't know that it holds up, though. I haven't watched it in many years.
Every time you go to arcade game, do you start talking to yourself about Alex Rogan and stuff?
This is the one. I'm going to be chosen.
Yeah. Old Ben.
So how old's Luke supposed to be here? 18, 19?
19. Did you see him when he's sitting in the chair and he's playing with that little airplane thing?
Right.
Did you ever see the Obi-Wan series?
Yeah, he gave him that. I remember
he gave him that in the last episode.
Good bit of continuity there.
Pew. Took off his anti-Viagra.
Aunt Veru's sister is Veruca Salt from Willy Wonka.
Really?
No, I just made that up. But
I'm trying to like picture it in my mind. They're like, we could have got a
good crossover there.
yeah. Could have got a pasteurizer instead of an R2 unit. Turned our milk white instead of blue. That's what he's drinking in The Last Jedi.
There it is.
We also got to see where it came from.
I know.
Could have went my whole life without seeing that.
Yum.
I went to Disney World and they have a little stand where they serve blue milk and green milk.
Did you get some?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Mint tea, mint green.
Only with a little bit of rum in it, maybe.
I want you to stay here so you'll die with us. Up. I have a video that shows all the deleted scenes from the original movie. And this movie would have been a completely different movie if they would have added the first, like, I think 30 minutes where he's talking to his friend Biggs.
It also makes him look incredibly immature.
I know. Yes, it does. He's wearing a safari hat with goggles and stuff.
He looks like a goofball for sure.
Oh no, man!
I'm gonna go to the academy someday.
This scene's freaking iconic.
It is.
100%.
If only would have whipped out like an electric guitar and started riffing. Ronan, I'm so mad. I'm so mad at Han Solo. I mean Harrison Ford. I'm kind of like almost want to boycott Indy. But I love Indy. So I probably won't boycott it.
Got an Indiana Jones Funko Pop or whatever they're called, little minifigure, big head figures for Christmas.
Huh. Is he young or old?
I can see he's got his little.
Yeah.
Why are you mad at him?
That's very cool.
Because he wanted to die as
In
Han
the-
Solo.
He wanted to die in Return of the Jedi, didn't he?
No, he wanted to die in Empire Strikes Back.
Oh.
Well, the reason he didn't is George Lucas didn't want to lose out on toy money.
Yeah, I wasn't too thrilled about that when I heard about that either.
Yeah, Debbie Reynolds died like a week or two before Carrie Fisher, or did she died like a week after Carrie Fisher died?
I think a week after.
Yeah, so sad. Must have really messed her over when her daughter passed away.
Now, guys, that was an original shot of the land speeder. That wasn't a CGI. They actually shot that to make it look like it was flying over the ground.
What in the world is that
Sesame
thing?
Street.
He looks like the guy from Labyrinth.
Who?
Whatever they were just riding.
Oh, Ludo. Looks like Ludo. Ludo from Labyrinth.
Those are banthas, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking notes.
Yep. They're cousin to the Wampa.
The Wampa. Sounds like Willy Wonka stuff now.
Oh,
Oh. Is
3PO's such a bitch. Sorry
So-
for the language. He just falls over.
he is.
He wasn't anywhere near anything. He just fell over.
So that part right there, that scene, the guy in the sand person mask couldn't see Luke, and Luke was actually rolling for his life because he was afraid he was gonna get knocked in the head with that stake.
Oh yeah.
Look. Ronan, I knew that about the Vaseline. That's cool.
Really? It's very cool.
That's new.
That yell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a different kind of roar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Huh.
He's gonna say it. He's gonna
What is
say
he
it.
gonna say?
Say it. Say it.
Say it.
Well, hello there.
There it is.
Look how
I
young his
know.
hands look.
He's so cute.
Don't you remember me when you were a boy?
I want some more toys.
No, he was a property of your mama. A long time.
Got it.
A long time. Oh, he's not dead. Sorry. I'll stop repeating lines. He'll be back with Boba Fett. Man, that fall like really jacked him up.
Do you
His
think
whole
when he
arm.
fell, they just pulled his arm off and then left him there? Oh
Yeah.
no.
I like the dent in the helmet at the top.
Yeah.
Looks like Anakin cut some corners there.
You know what? Didn't Boba Fett had a dent like that too?
You think he's gonna put like a suction cup on his head when they get home and pop
I
it
was
out?
thinking of plunger it out. Yeah. That
One of those wine
info
plungers.
commercials. Yeah, you remember the one was like, get a dent out of your car, and you like.
They also added that exterior shot of Ben's house because I don't think
Yep.
Ben they ever showed it before. That place is
Nope.
huge.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that you're right. Have you seen the meme where it shows him like looking down the barrel of the
Yeah.
lightsaber. It's like shooting through
Yeah.
his head.
Story over.
He didn't waste
Oh, he
any
got the
time.
dent out.
No, don't push that button.
Ooh.
Almost shaved Ben's face.
Oh, cool. I love watching people fight with them.
I always wanted him to see if it was sharp and like cut his fingers off.
Yeah, like if you open it the wrong way, you just die.
Whoops.
Yeah,
Kind of like a Roman candle.
yeah.
I remember how I got excited when I first seen that.
He did Alex Guinness did such a great job for absolutely loathing the script and the whole storyline.
Checks must have been good though.
Yeah, he got like 2% of the movie profits. So he made millions.
Did he get any of the merch?
No, I think that was all George Lucas, but he only did 1 hour of work on Empire Strikes Back, and he negotiated like 2% of that too.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. Why would you be in a movie you hate?
It's all for the money, like Harrison Ford said. They gave him lots of money.
Okay.
You watch Harrison Ford now, and they play the Indiana Jones theme, and he says, "That damn song follows me around everywhere."
He just seems like a very crotchety, lonely man. No, I can't do that. I just put the Disney Watch link in the chat. That's your uncle talking. Gosh, Obi-Wan, you're sure pushy.
We actually went over this movie in college in English class about history and film. Anybody else notice all the cups on the table?
Yeah.
Cuts?
Cups.
Yeah, cups.
Oh, cups.
Like,
Everybody
they look like Yetis sitting on the table.
The officers gotta
Everybody
have
need their
coffee.
blue milk.
That's what they were drinking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Huh, interesting.
I never
I
noticed that
gotta-
before.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna have like a whoopsie and it was a Starbucks coffee or something.
Game of Thrones mistake.
Power of the Force.
Game of Thrones, yep. Ooh. Oh.
So I wonder how he ranked next to Darth Vader if he was able to talk to him that way. I wonder if he's wearing fuzzy slippers underneath that table.
Yeah.
Or shorts.
Yeah. Well, they said that the boots were so uncomfortable that every scene where he's not shown, standing up, he was wearing fuzzy slippers.
Can't blame them. Fuzzy slippers are nice.
Yeah. Too accurate for stormtroopers. Yep. There's his leg. Wait, Luke.
Oh, I didn't even see all their little corpses. They just blended in with all of the desert. That's so sad. Wait, we like Jawas, right? Do we like
No,
Jawas?
they're kind of scavengers.
It's sketchy.
Yeah.
As you see Obi-Wan stomping all over him.
Yeah.
Throughout this movie, I never saw Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen like when I was little. I guess I just blocked it out or something. Because did they have that in the original one?
Oh.
I
The
think
skeletons.
I don't know if they did.
Oh, that's too extreme for the time.
Yeah.
It was
They
added
had-
in the newer ones, I think.
Yeah, they
Okay.
had the skeletons from a distance, though. They did
Oh,
have that,
Yeah, I thought they did.
but not the up close.
Yeah.
Count the ribs in the rib cage.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so the stormtroopers went in and slaughtered pretty much everyone in that area.
Looking for the droids because the droids have the Death Star plans.
Got it.
Did anybody see the Disney movie Black Hole? I always thought this little guy
Yeah.
came from the movie Black Hole.
Yeah, I saw that movie.
I only seen it once.
Oh, I thought he was so cute until I saw the syringe.
Time for your Botox, princess.
Carrie Fisher looks like when she was in Scream, that was what, like 30 years after this, maybe more. She looks exactly the same. Like she aged nice.
Right.
No, she had work done.
Yeah.
You can afford it, why not?
You ever see Drop Dead Fred?
What's that?
You ever see the movie Drop Dead Fred?
I don't. I
I
haven't.
have.
I have not.
That was
I've definitely heard of it, but I don't know if I've actually seen it.
That guy from
Fisher.
Kids in the Hall.
Yeah, Carrie Fisher was in it. It's about a girl who can never get rid of her imaginary friend.
Oh.
Hmm.
I had that problem.
I just had stalkers.
This is a different shot.
Yeah, it is. There's an actual river on Tatooine.
Tatooine's the planet we're on, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this whole scene right here was added.
Oh, those are
Yeah.
I figured
cute.
because I was like, I didn't see that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all added.
Those robot looking things. It kind of looks like the mummy right there for a second.
Yeah. Yep, that's added.
Good Lord, they added a bunch.
That's added.
That part.
That part.
Yeah.
It's not the best CGI. If that's newer stuff,
No, so this is original right here.
right here, yeah. But this
could've
like
left that out.
dinosaur looking
Yeah.
thing is
Yeah, they added that
CGI.
dinosaur. Yep.
Yeah, they shouldn't have added it.
Yeah, they should have kept it out.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
So here's one of the iconic Obi-Wan's going to say some of his iconic lines.
Is he a wizard? Did he just like cast a spell on him? You don't need to see his identification.
That's what they think he is, a wizard.
Oh, did he just put a spell on him?
It's called a mind trick.
Oh, okay. He just reverse psychology in him or something.
No,
It's
yeah,
Jedi-
Jedi mind
Jedi
trick.
Did
stuff
a
we haven't
little
learned about yet.
wave.
Yeah.
So,
I just don't know if anyone has superhero powers here.
so for the Jedi are able to like control people's mind that are weak-willed.
Oh,
I would say it's almost like hypnotizing.
Yep.
got it. Okay, I'm adding that to my notes.
Yeah, that Dewback's new.
Did he almost step at something right here when they're dropping?
The famous music.
Oh,
The bar song always made me laugh.
Yeah.
oh, do we get another Dorothy song? These are great costumes. Are they at a Halloween party, or is this just how they actually look?
Just that is just how they dressed.
That was everybody in the holiday episode was.
I don't know. I'm looking for the rat.
Salacious Crumb. He's in Jabba's hut.
I prefer this to like bad CGI. Just dress them up. Just do practical.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Chewy.
Polar, you looking for B. Arthur?
Yeah, she's not.
Do you
gonna be
remember
in
the
here.
rat
Yes, I remember. I know exactly what you're talking about now.
in the holiday special?
The rat.
He's in this too.
Wait, who are they refusing service to? The robots?
Yeah.
What? That's rude. Because
Um,
they're robots, or is there more to that? Or am I going to find out and I'm asking premature questions?
well, I think it has to do with like the Clone War, or the Attack of the Clones. Or
Which is a different movie, right?
yeah. Well, it was before this, and
Okay.
they just didn't want the droids and stuff to get too much power. So
Got
they treated
it.
them as lesser.
Yeah. Oh. He has like a
His armor.
tongue chin.
I don't like you either.
I feel like Luke is one of those pretty boys who thinks he's tough. Just my observation here. Oh.
Obi-Wan don't put up with no.
Oh,
crap.
it took his freaking arm off. What? Or
The original
something
cut
off.
of this. Have you seen that one, Mike?
Yeah, I it didn't have the hand though, did it? The arm.
Yeah, no, they killed him outright, and they
Oh.
thought that was too much for little kids to have him. Can't put together the pieces that he's actually dead.
Hmm.
Oh.
Like sliced him in half.
We've seen worse as kids.
Yeah, we were a strong generation.
Yeah. My mom let me watch R-rated movies when I was really young, so I was exposed young.
Those are probably PG now.
Probably. Oh, young Harrison Ford.
Here he is.
Ugh.
Have you seen the cut when they walk up? He's sitting there with a woman making out. And
Is it going to be in here? Oh.
No. There's no time for romance in these kind of movies. What are you talking about?
Whatever, he bangs his sister down the road. That's a necessary romance.
Only if they're brother and sister.
Yeah.
That's a very Game of Thrones thing to say.
Let's see certain words on YouTube.
Star Wars had it first.
That's the real trick, isn't it? It's going to cost you something extra. 10,000, all in advance. 10,000? But I was my own ship to that. It's going to fly, kid.
You? You bet I
could.
could.
We can pay you 2,000 now, plus 15 when we reach Baltimore.
15, huh?
17. Okay, you guys got yourselves a ship. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. 94. So somebody's beginning to take an interest in your handiwork.
Isn't that the rat right there?
Darn it.
Was he just a little bat? The little thing at the bar with the little bat face?
It's a bat. I did not see it.
I didn't see it either.
He's my favorite character from now on.
Oh, Solo. All right, Polar and Sarah, you got to tell us who shoots first.
What's that?
You got to tell us who shoots first.
I'm going to assume Harrison Ford.
It doesn't matter what this shows. We all know Han shot first.
We are at 50-30. Robert, 50-32, 33, 34. That's the idea. I bet you have.
Oh. Well, he obviously shot first.
So they added that shot from Greedo. In the original, Greedo never shot. I don't
Okay.
think.
I
Did he?
didn't see him
No.
shoot at all
No.
just now.
They added that in the anniversary ones.
And then the bad thing about it was point blank he missed.
Yeah. Pointing straight at his face.
Oh.
And he's the best of the bounty hunters?
Bring out the pole.
The older guy that was talking just then, did they bring him back like full CGI in something recently? Because I feel like I saw a video of them like recreating him.
He was in Rogue One. I mean, yeah, Rogue One. They put him in full CGI along with Princess Leia. They had Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia.
I
in
watch a
CGI.
channel called Corridor Crew, and they do a lot of like CGI stuff and like VFX stuff, and they had like a whole Star Wars series. So like I'm recognizing some people.
Yeah, they also CGI'd him in the end of Revenge of the Sith too. The
I forgot about that.
Where
They sure did. I forgot.
in there.
Yep, him and the Emperor.
Right.
So this part right here, I just found out that the voice, when they read out Han Solo, it was John Wayne's voice.
It
Really?
was.
Oh.
So they
What
cut
is
this part
that?
out
Oh.
after the fact, but the original, they had this big tall guy with like this furry vest as Jabba.
Jabba was
Is it-
also like standing on his tail instead of slithering around like that.
Yeah, they had an issue with the filming of it because they had to do a bunch of stuff to get him to go up when he stepped on the tail because the actor, he had walked around during the conversation.
Yeah. So they like CGI'd Jabba wormy over the Jabba human.
Yeah, this looks very different than what I remember.
Yep.
I remember him being a lot bigger.
Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
he
the one
is.
that captures Princess, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I thought he was huge in comparison to
I
her.
kind of expected him to be bigger and
Oh, that's a political statement. That's from where his excess had gotten more and more, and his kingdom had gotten bigger, so he got bigger too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he's
Look,
gonna
there's another
grow over
Greedo.
the movies. All right.
And he had a was that his
Corn funky
wife or is
movie.
that his sister that was next to him that got killed?
Where at?
In the movie where she in the third one where she was wearing the gold bikini, that was his wife or his sister that got killed alongside him. Jabba's wife or sister. There's a female Jabba there
Oh,
in his lair.
I never did see that.
That's because she got killed so early on in that scene.
Hmm.
Oh, piece of junk. She'll make 0.5 past light speed. She may not look like much, but she's got where it counts, kid. I made a lot of special modifications myself. But a little rush, so if you just
When he said it may, or did the custom run in 12 parsecs? Back then, I knew a parsec was a measure of distance, not a measure of time. That right there, I think that was John Wayne.
But I will give them this. They've gone with that forever. And they never change it.
Yeah. And they explained it in the Solo movie, which I thought was fantastic. A lot of people didn't like it, but I loved it.
I still have my Millennium Falcon.
I had to sell all mine.
My friend just got the big Lego one.
Oh man.
Oh, that would be good.
Really expensive.
One of my favorite lines is coming up when Han's talking to Luke about dusting crops.
He's saying dusting crops, kid.
Jumping through hyperspace ain't like dusting crops, boy.
His few maneuvers are
just going straight.
Yeah, what was it like? What did they say in that show? Lifting lazily to the left.
Yeah. Ow! At least his hyperspace works this time. Oh no, it's Earth.
What's the name of the fake planet? Oh wait, no, they did that in Fanboys. Never mind. We just watched that.
The fake planet?
The fake planet that she gives them, saying where the rebel base is.
Oh man, I forgot.
Oh, that was not Hoth, but the other one.
Dantooine.
Dantooine, that's it. Oh, daddy.
Okay.
I was going to poke her with his nose.
Man. Let me say goodbye to my parents first.
I always thought these guys had the coolest costumes right here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, they actually blew it up.
Yeah.
What?
You know, the guy sitting there with by the laser beams. I wonder if they ever had like they got irradiated or anything. You know, they probably had sucky health care.
I always wanted to figure out what this game is.
Oh my gosh, it's adorable.
I just learned about it today. If you look at one of the short I released today,
Mhm.
I mentioned what it's called.
Oh, okay.
It just looks like they're fighting their Pokemon. That's all it is.
That was a good short, Mike.
Oh,
I
thanks.
haven't seen that one. I've been following all of them though. I'm not joking. My goat looks so much like him. It's the perfect name. Because my goat, I named him Chewbacca, but we call him Chewy. Looks just like him.
My buddy growing up had a chow dog that looked like Chewy.
Oh, how cute. Oh,
How do you make people able to kick other people out of the live stream and stuff? Or
they got a chat?
Oh,
Yeah.
like a
Oh, to make a
moderator?
moderator?
yeah,
You assign it. I don't know how you do it though. Michael or Kyle, do you know how to do that since you have channels?
Either YouTube or the thing, you should be able to click on the person and block them.
Or are you trying to assign a moderator?
I was trying to sign a moderator.
Oh, you have to actually go into the YouTube chat, and if you click on their name, it'll say add as a moderator.
Huh.
Do we got bots?
Yeah.
Oh no. It's getting too sexy in here.
All right, so you go to your channel, okay?
Okay.
Then you are going to go to. I had to just go back through that and do it real quick. Then you're going to go to channel customization.
Okay.
Well, actually, it'll put you in the studio. So customize channel. See that?
Give me 1 second. Okay. Channel customization.
Yeah, then you go down to settings. See that?
Yes.
Okay, so you go to settings, and then you are going to go under community.
Oh.
Community. Oh, add moderators.
Yep, and then you just type the name of the person that you want to make a mod. And then you save it. at the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, my camera's messing up.
I know I told you.
They can sense a Imperial fighter, but can't sense that a planet's been destroyed.
What do you think? Thanks, Larry.
I don't understand how Chewie is wearing a headset. I can't even wear a headset at work without it getting tangled in my hair.
Especially with his hair.
I don't think it's over his head. I think it's just clipped in just on the one side with some, what is it? What are they called? Barrettes?
Beret?
That's what you wear in France.
Oh,
Or was that another John Wayne reference?
yeah, the Green Berets.
I know you were asking earlier, like if we felt that this movie looked dated. I still am really impressed by it.
Yeah, I am too. I mean,
It's
I'm
well
kind of
done.
biased. I'm biased, but I think it's done really well. Hey, Larry and Kirsten, I couldn't find your name. Your name didn't pop up. Valerie, I made you a moderator, but I tried to look for Larry and Kirsten. I couldn't find y'all.
You can also go into the YouTube video stream itself and click on them from there and make them a mod.
I was trying to, but
These like big space scenes must have like blown people's minds in the 70s.
oh yeah. Oh. I figured it out. Thank you. Another one of my favorite lines. That's it.
Aww.
Steve, if you're watching, we're at 1 hour and 7 minutes and 56 seconds. 1 hour and 8 minutes and 1 second.
Looks like a giant Lego they just carried in there.
Yeah. No, we're stormtroopers.
They didn't want to.
Isn't TK421 from his George Lucas's 1972 movie?
No idea.
Eagle, we got a bad transfer. I'll see what I can do.
Wait, you're not a stormtrooper?
Yeah, that threw me for a second, but he's yeah. Okay.
Between you, Holly, you're blasting your face. That's one of the whole station doesn't come for it. Bring them on. I prefer a straight fight to all this sneaky work. We found the computer update set. Plug in. You should be able to.
Oh, it's Dent's back.
Yeah, I saw it in the Millennium Falcon. It was there too. Well, he needs a buff.
Yeah.
Craven's asking for the timestamp.
Mike, what's that time again?
It is 1:09, 37, 38, 39.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he said my line.
I didn't get, of course, I didn't get to see this in theaters back in the day, but when I was still working at the theater, we did a staff party, so I got to watch it on the big screen that way. New Hope.
I remember when they were about to release The Phantom Menace. I was a fanboy. And I remember they were going to release all the movies, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, back on the big screen. But the one, George Lucas had messed with it, so they like made a big deal about how it was going to be such a better Star Wars movie with all these updates. Hey, Kirsten, you can rent a movie theater for like $100. You and your husband could go watch it by yourself.
Can you really do that for $100?
I think so.
What?
My theater can do that over here.
Yeah, it used to be way more expensive. Like it used to be like a couple $1,000s, but they lost so much business over the last couple years that renting them now is super cheap.
Dude, and does it matter which movie you choose? Like, does the price go up with the movie?
I know that my like local ones, there's like a library of like movies you can choose from, but I don't think it affects the cost.
That would be such a fun birthday party.
Yeah, they always talk
Oh.
about they have corporate events there, so I know.
What?
Yeah.
I wanted to do that with Scream for my birthday.
Oh, that would have
but
been
my
awesome.
30th was before 2020, so it was going to cost me like $2,900. I was like, not worth it.
I would
Oh,
love to do
wow.
that with the original Halloween.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
cool to watch that.
So freaking cool.
That would be fun. Hey, you guys rent out a movie theater. I'll fly in.
Right?
That'd be fun. Then we're going to rent out Chuck E. Cheese too, right?
Yep.
Knowing my luck, I'd say Halloween, and they'd put Rob Zombie's Halloween.
We can do a shot every time he says fuck.
You're right.
You watch Halloween and then you watch Trading Places right after that, so you get a Jamie Lee Curtis marathon.
Yeah.
I'd be down.
I forgot she
A
was
friend
in
of mine
Trading
at work,
Places.
sister was Jamie Lee Curtis' personal assistant at one point.
Did she ever say if she was nice or not?
She would not talk about it because she was too afraid to get fired.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I think that tells you something right there.
Yeah. I almost got arrested breaking into the Red Dawn when they were filming it in Michigan. It was a good time. But the security guard was super awesome, and he started gossiping with us about all the celebrities that are jerks. Learned a lot.
So you almost got arrested, huh?
I wanted Chris Hemsworth was there, okay? He was worth a night in jail. I mean, that record would be worth it. But yeah, they filmed it and we were trying to like kayak in and just all this crap because it was near a river.
Was there a van down there?
A van?
It's an old Saturday Night Live skit with Chris Farley. He talks about having a van down by the river.
Down by the river.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh, classic.
And I love Chris Farley too, so I need to get on it. I watch a lot of Will Ferrell stuff on Saturday Night Live.
When you watch that bit, you have the down by the river bit. You have to watch all the other characters because he's totally going off script, and they're just trying to keep it together.
Okay. I will check it out.
Sure did have a lot of security cameras and sensors all over the place, but I guess it is a prison cell block.
So this year is a Friday the 13th, or in January. And the theater near my house is actually, you can watch Friday the 13th, the original one.
That'll be
Oh
sold out.
yeah.
And then
Hey,
it's
For that
Steve.
one day.
Hey.
hey Craven, hey Steven.
Oh,
Hey,
hey, how are you?
hey guys, how y'all doing? Enjoying the
Enjoying
movie?
some Star Wars? Yeah.
Oh, good.
Are you on track with the time?
I believe so. Han has now shot the.
Yeah.
Look, you're gonna
He's
have
fun.
company.
It's 1:16:05.
Oh, okay. You're a little bit ahead of me. Okay.
There's another Friday 13 in October, and my birthday is on that day.
That's awesome.
Oh,
See.
sweet.
116, 17, 18, 19. Is that right?
22, 23, 24.
24.
She
I'm at
seems
1
fine
second
after-
behind. That's good.
Oh, cool.
She
I don't
seemed
know how I
fine
got
after
ahead
being
of you.
drugged.
Okay, is Darth Vader currently talking for you guys? Or my head?
Yeah, don't estimate
Yeah.
the force. I got my subtitles on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
You,
just
my
wondering.
friend, are all that's left of their religion.
Yeah.
Yep, I just heard that.
I'm just wondering why the Emperor would put Moff Tarkin in charge of Darth Vader.
It should be the other
Maybe-
way around.
Yeah.
I think it was the other way around. Honestly.
No.
He could destroy him, dude, in a heartbeat.
Yeah. But I think that I think
Hey,
it's
Larry.
because
Good to see you too, man.
Darth Vader was too hot-headed, and he probably had Moff Tarkin in
Yeah,
charge.
well, Anakin was definitely a hothead ever since he was a kid. These three are gold. So good.
If they were really a cell block, they wouldn't have any Wi-Fi transmissions.
Their routers must have been really powerful.
Yeah. There's a Rogue transmission, a Rogue One transmission.
A Rogue One.
Nice force perspective on the hallway there. It seems
Yeah.
to go forever. They can't go that way.
Oh, she is awesome.
Oh yeah,
Like, look
that-
at her taking control.
that's
who,
right.
who was the guy who did a 2001 Space Odyssey?
Stanley Kubrick.
Stanley
Yeah,
Kubrick?
that's a Stanley Kubrick thing right there. Those long hallways.
Well,
Also,
thankfully, this
Haunted
doesn't take an
Mansion.
encyclopedia to figure out.
No, she's mine.
She's all mine.
I've always wondered, they jump down this chute, and they don't think the stormtroopers could have like figured out where they went.
Oh, I remember this scene.
No one accused a stormtrooper of being intelligent, though, Michael. Let's be honest. They can't shoot.
They cannot shoot. I'm catching on to that.
Oh yeah.
I hate this part, hearing Chewie distressed.
Does it take you back to the holiday special?
It sure does.
Takes me back to Grandpa.
Grandpa, where's the VR chair?
Oh, that haunted me.
Let's see. Let's see here. Where are we at? Larry, I'm at 119.57.
Yeah, 120, 02, 03, 4.
I always thought they were using for the trash. They were using the foam from a closed down acrobatics gym, or where the kids play in the foam.
Oh yeah. They say that when Luke got dragged under the water, he got popped in the face by something, and it made his eye black. So they had to film him from like one side of his face the rest of this trash compactor scene.
Interesting.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
We'll have to look for that now. Which side of
Yeah.
the face we get?
Oh, that would be terrifying. Is it like a snake?
Yeah, it's like an octopus kind of thing.
Okay.
It's a trash eater.
Oh, so the trash compactor has an octopus in it to eat the trash?
Yeah.
That's sustainable. Go there.
Wow.
And he uses the poo for the reactor.
Oh gosh.
Nothing wasted.
No,
Yeah.
zero waste.
Oh, he said it. That's the first time it ever got said.
Really? Oh no. Good luck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest, people. You're humans versus machinery.
You could just see Chewie's hair getting caught in the turning.
Oh dang.
Oh.
He comes out the door, he's bald.
Oh. You guys want to know what that'll look like? I'm going to shave my goats this summer. I'll send you a picture of a hairless
Yes,
Chewie.
Yes.
So is it like known to the people in the movie that the stormtroopers are horrible at shooting, or is that just for the audience to know? Like, are they a true threat?
It's something that the audience has picked up on.
Yeah.
Where do we see the one hit his head on the entrance?
Did we lose Michael? Is Michael gone?
Michael's gone. I've taken over.
You hijacked.
Kramer, it's all you now.
I am in control, baby. Let's go.
I was.
All right, you
The
ready to
Jedi
watch
got kicked
Scream?
out.
It's time to put Scream on. Oh, dang
Oh,
it.
Darn it.
yeah.
We're about to go to Woodsboro.
We're
Just
going to the dark
saying.
side.
Craven,
I
if
would-
Literally.
we
I would-
ever hijack your channel again, we're putting Harry Potter on. Accept it. Next time me and Maverick hijack your channel, it's Harry Potter night.
Oh man, it'll be the death of me.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. I mean, it's true. I'm trying.
I believe that she's trying harder than Luke. He is not impressing me.
He's just like, I'm gonna get squashed.
Well,
I just feel like he's like, oh, I don't want to get dirty. Like those are the vibes I'm getting from him.
Yeah, it's like they're showing the right side of his face.
Yeah, they
Well,
are.
I guess.
Huh?
oh, you can see the bruise.
Like, he's
Oh, yeah.
not even. Oh, there's a bruise on his face from where he got hit. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're,
his-
they're focusing on his right side, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? They won't show the left side.
I mean, I can just see everyone like truly spreading out, trying to stop this, and he's vertical, so he's not contributing to the cause here.
I love that. They're dying.
Gabriel.
Oh, how did they not see him?
Oh, is this the
He blends in
fight?
so well with that robe he's wearing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is this where him and Darth might go at it?
Hey, Carrie.
Hey,
You
Carrie.
watching Star Wars with us?
Hey.
Ooh, I can't wait to check out your video, Carrie. Sounds awesome. You had me at Matthew.
Hey, Craven, did you like that mask I sent you that picture of?
Dude. Hold on. Which one was that one? Hang on, let me make sure. I'm
It
fresh.
was on Instagram, the Scream mask that my
Oh.
buddy got Nev.
Yes, dude. Yes, that was awesome, man.
Nev, Stu.
Mhm. It was Nev,
uh,
Stu. Was it Jamie Kennedy?
Jamie, and Skeet.
Yes, killer mask, bro. So awesome. So cool. If you're looking for any last minute Christmas ideas, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, you got
Keep me in
365 days.
No, like a belated Christmas gift, an extra one.
12 days of Christmas aren't over yet.
That's right.
Hey, you'd be proud of me. I watched Scream 1 and 2 last week.
Nice. Well done.
I think
You
those
guys
are
are
probably
joining.
the two best ones, though.
You have to join me for Screamfest. One of my Screamfest watch parties coming up.
Cannot wait for that.
See
Yeah.
him use his magic.
So yeah. I remember this scene.
I don't know. I feel like it kind of lost something when it lost Jamie Kennedy, though. I think he was such a good character.
It was a big mistake, in my opinion.
Are we doing
Yeah.
Scream now? What?
No.
Scream while we're watching Star Wars?
Michael's like,
Yes.
No,
No.
we're done. And I didn't
Star Wars
start it,
only.
Michael. It wasn't me.
Time to start muting.
Who's
You want a
gonna
mask
mute
up?
us all?
Like, no.
Don't bait us. You got some fanatics on this channel.
I know.
So after Star Wars, the after party goes to my channel for Scream Talk.
Oh, God.
The prize doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Well, Sarah, you're not saying much.
I'm like fully immersed in this.
Nice. Oh,
I'm-
let's look for the stormtrooper that bumps his head.
Yeah.
Please, show me.
Also, the doors close so fast.
That was so fast.
What if you were
Well-
stuck in that?
You'd be
Well,
Tatum Riley.
you do that because in case of air pressure loss. I don't see anybody bumping their heads.
Be like, man, they're not paying me enough for this.
It's like Return of the Jedi when they're on Endor and they're shooting from that doorway.
That smoke
Yep.
was right behind him, just like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Oh man.
He used the
I mean,
Force.
These stormtroopers, man, they're just going to work, trying to do their job, man. They're just trying to earn their pay.
Yep.
I didn't see him bump his head.
I didn't either.
Falling through, they cut it.
They cut it out. Yep, someone took it out.
Oh,
Darn
so
it.
that's
Dang.
where he bumped his head?
Yep.
I mean, that's a hard, yeah, like a hard swing.
And they in the Phantom or not Phantom Menace, but Attack of the Clones when Obi-Wan's fighting Boba Fett's dad, Jango Fett bumps his head on the doorway too, as kind of a jokey joke, because all the stormtroopers were clones of him.
Jango Fett was awesome.
He came with a
Okay.
detachable head.
There we go.
I'm gonna have like a million questions about this game because it's haunted me since I was a child. So be prepared for that.
We're here to help you, support
I need
you.
to process it. I need it. No one could ever answer my questions. You guys
You're in the
probably
right- Hey, you're in the right place.
could. Great.
Carrie,
Those are real
I'm
life
sponsored
savers.
by him because he gave me his Disney Plus login. So my movie was paid for by viewers like him.
Aw.
Did you see
That
the
was nice.
guys online that remade this fight?
I've
Yes.
seen that.
Yeah. Where Obi-Wan's kind of more buff, kind of,
Yeah, and he's a little more agile.
and fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember as a kid thinking that this is very underwhelming, like a very slow battle of senior citizens, maybe. I'm not being
I
mean, but
Oh, one of them is.
yeah,
Really.
no, I know, but like you're so used to seeing like
Yeah.
Luke who's fast, and this is very slow.
Well, I think
Well,
Darth
you're
Vader
also
was
used
in
to
his
seeing a bunch
40s
of
too.
martial arts crap too.
Yeah.
I don't know. Freaking Anakin versus Obi-Wan on Mustafar was. Oh, that
yeah.
was freaking
That
awesome.
was my favorite fight ever.
Yeah, I think right now Anakin or Darth Vader is like 45,
Okay.
and Obi-Wan's 65.
Yeah, I get why Obi is slower, but it seems like he would take advantage of his age and just go in for the kill. It seems like he's going easy on him.
Maybe out of respect. I don't know.
No,
Maybe.
I don't think Darth Vader had any respect for Obi-Wan.
Okay.
Watch their
Maybe-
lightsabers. Their length changes in every frame almost.
Oh.
Yep. Obi-Wan's, I noticed, was getting smaller several times.
Does that mean that he's losing, or is that just nothing?
Just continuity error.
Got
come
it.
yours-
Okay.
How come your Schwartz is bigger than mine?
I wasn't
didn't
gonna
know-
say anything.
Just didn't
I,
go for
Yeah.
that
I
one.
let it go. I was
I
like,
didn't know if he was like eating the other guy's force or something. That part. Did
Yep.
he die?
He just
Or
let
is
himself
he-
go.
He did
Or
die.
is he did die? I didn't know if like he transported or something.
He faded into the Force. He became one with the Force.
So he's
Okay.
dead. He sacrificed himself.
But the thing is, Darth Vader never hit him.
No.
He
Watch
like
it.
he went
Slow-mo.
into the Force before Darth Vader even hit him.
Oh. So technically he didn't win.
Technically, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
And now poor Luke has this annoying man in his ear all the time.
Yeah. Or does he? Maybe he's just crazy.
He should
Psychological
stop
thriller.
drinking the blue milk.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
there's too much asbestos in it. Who wants to play chess?
Yeah.
I'm hot. Get that off of me.
It's cold in space. I need a towel.
Can
Thank you,
somebody
Padme.
snuggle?
I can't either.
You hardly even knew him. What are you
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
knew him
I
for a
never
week.
Yeah.
He's gone.
How long did he know him for? A
Gave me
week?
cool toys.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
About a week or so?
yeah. I did a video once talking about how Luke, he went from knowing Obi-Wan. He had a little bit of training on the Millennium Falcon to Alderaan, which was about a week
Yeah.
for the lightsaber, and then he tries to fight Darth Vader in The Empire Strikes Back. After almost no training. He went to Dagobah, but
Well, yeah.
But he went through that really old tree all by himself.
yeah, kind of like Rey fighting
Oh gosh.
Kylo Ren. She had no lightsaber experience and beat up on Kylo Ren.
I like to pretend those movies didn't happen.
I was gonna
Same.
say
Yeah.
saying their names after Luke is just like blasphemy.
It's
Are you guys talking about the guy who had like the double lightsaber?
Yeah, no, that's
No.
that's Darth Maul.
That's Darth Maul, yeah.
That's right. I remember that one. That was a good fight.
With
From what I
with
remember.
gore in that fight too.
Yeah, that final fight was pretty good with Darth Maul.
I was hoping for more Darth Maul backstory in The Mandalorian.
Yeah, well, he popped up in. Did you ever see the Solo movie? Yeah, he popped up there. So I was hoping they'd come up with another Solo movie with him in it.
Force is strong with this one. Put that spaceship back.
Wait, did I miss it where he says, "Don't get cocky, kid"?
I didn't hear him say that.
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I don't think he said that.
They took it out
It's another Lucas edit. I wish he'd have left these things alone.
because Luke got all excited for killing the TIE fighter, and Han's like, "Great job, kid. Don't get cocky," or
Don't
something like
get
that.
cocky, kid. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I remember.
Lucas
Was he-
had to go back and meddle, which is sad.
Oh. That's weird.
Oh, there's my snapshot for my last one of my shorts.
Oh, Han. I love Han Solo.
I
I
do
love that he's wearing
too.
isotoner gloves. Him and Dan
Hey.
Marino.
If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Have you guys ever seen the movie That's My Boy with Adam Sandler and Andy Samberg?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
his name was Han Solo.
Oh no.
That every time cracks me up.
What's up, General? Good to see you, Val. And Katie, hello to you too.
Hey, Katie.
Hey, Katie.
I care. Look at me.
Well, Steve, we have double the amount of people we had last night on our live watch last night.
Fantastic, man. I love growth. Growth is a good thing.
I fast forward because I couldn't watch the watch party with you guys, but I listened to how you reviewed it and sounded like I didn't miss out on the best movie.
Oh, it was it was fun. If you're gonna watch party, it's fun. It was fun.
You missed
Okay.
the part where I was trying to speak in Arabic.
What?
Yes.
Gosh, that was.
There was,
I
a,
need
there was
to.
a lot of laughing last night. Yes.
Yeah.
I will need a
There was.
timestamp on that, please, because
Yeah.
I would love to see you do that.
Well, if you see Steve and Kyle and Marcus all like turn off their video, that's the part right there.
Oh, are they laugh crying and they had to go off screen?
Yeah, it's
Pretty
it's
much.
at the 53-minute mark.
Yeah, about halfway, right? Yeah, around. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay, I'm writing like
It's just a
I'm
real off the
I'm
cuff
doing it.
remark, but it just got us off guard.
You got a case
And
of
then
the
his
giggles.
and then
Yep.
his Chawa comment made me and what's his name laugh too.
Mm, all right.
So Sarah, are you disappointed you waited this long to watch the movie?
It's
That's true.
okay.
We'll wait till it's over, right? We'll wait till it's over. Maybe, yeah, that's fair.
Ronan, I have to disagree.
Oh, are
I
they
think
ranking?
1, 2, 3 can join 7, 8, 9.
Me too. They can go on a trip together to the outer moons.
You said they can F off twice. That's great.
Jar
4,
Jar
5,
goes
and 6
first.
is where it's at, man.
Yeah, for the original, that's how I started.
Hey, Katie.
Mhm. Yep. Now another movie party, Michael, I suggest for the Carbonite Jedi channel is The Last Starfighter. I highly
yeah.
recommend we do one.
We
here.
actually, me and Scott were talking about it.
Touching on that, yeah.
I would love
Got
to watch
to.
that.
Followed by a gaming night of playing the actual game.
Oh yeah,
Nice. There you go.
yeah. See if what was his name? The older gentleman. Oh, he was
What
in.
was his name?
Oh, Zanitori. I can't remember his name. He was a real big theater actor, I believe.
Charles.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, he was in the Music Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, back then, man, these graphics were fantastic.
It's like you're playing Atari 1500.
Breakout?
It's like that. Remember the game they had at the movie theaters where it was like the tank and it was in all polygons.
Oh yes, dude. They were fun back then, though, because there was nothing like it.
Yeah. But you could never win.
You had to keep feeding it quarters.
Always had to get the high score.
The pizza place we had, they had nickel and dime machines before they even went to straight
Oh,
quarters.
Huh.
nice. Hey.
Well, Steve is from Hempstead area, so he knows where we're at.
Right.
And
That pizza place didn't last very long.
oh, Texas
Hold on.
Burger had Dig Dug.
What are you talking about? You talking about like Coleman's and Waller? Coleman's Pizza and
No,
Waller?
it was a pizza joint in Hempstead downtown, but they
Oh.
plowed it down.
Oh, gotcha.
Question: does Earth exist in this universe?
This is a galaxy far, far away a long time ago.
So probably
so
not.
It
huh?
might, but they have never. It's in a different galaxy.
So
Yeah.
they've never like acknowledged Earth being a thing.
Mm-mm.
No.
Different galaxy, I guess. Different.
Yeah, they
planets.
don't call each other like humans or anything. Like Han Solo's a Corellian from the planet Corellia. Surprised you didn't start laughing.
I'm wondering why Luke's going to battle. He's got pins on his uniform. What's he going to do? Sign autographs in space? What the hell?
Maybe those are the rankings.
Or he's going to take notes when he gets shot or something.
Yep.
Document everything.
Obi-Wan
It's
says.
a policy. If it's not documented, it never happened.
Look at his left shoulder.
I know. I don't think those are pins. I think they're like rankings. Stop your whining. Get on your ship. Hello.
That doesn't age well, Michael.
What?
You know what?
It does. It does.
No,
until,
you know what?
until Return of the Jedi.
I was going to say it does not.
They added this because that's Biggs, who was his friend from Tatooine, and they cut out 30 minutes of their dialogue from the very beginning of the movie.
But guess where you can see it, people? On the Carbonite Jedi. Right here.
Right here.
Michael's got all the deleted scenes for you.
And if you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up on this live watch, and subscribe to everybody's channel. Scott, do you have a YouTube channel that you post anything on?
I'm not there yet. It's just scottculberson.com. So come back later. Not anytime soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nice.
Sarah, Steve, I told Sarah about fair usage of watching music videos. So hopefully she'll be doing her thing.
Give it a try.
Someday.
Yeah.
Someday.
Give it a try. Yeah.
I would love that, Sarah. I love music, so I would be all over that channel.
I would watch it too.
I would too. I would subscribe.
Oh yeah.
What kind of music?
90s.
Like
Spice Girls. We're going Spice Girls.
We're going back to
Pretty
Janet
much.
Jackson.
94 to 2002, kind of like post grunge adult alternative is like where I like to be.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
that dang milk.
What happens when it sours on your
Cartoon?
stomach? You have hallucinations.
Yeah.
That dude up there is committed to his job. That little dinky little circle he's standing in. Dude.
And the post that it's on is even smaller.
Yeah, no, it's just narrow little toothpick.
One swift breeze and he's done.
That's good. He's out there.
So in this run, they have X-wing fighters, and then those other ones are called A-wings or Y-wing fighters.
I was gonna say, I thought they were Y-wings.
Yeah, Y-wings.
Bad muscle.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I've
Thank
heard
you,
of
JD.
TIE fighters? Are they-
Yeah, I remember because of Star Wars Battlefront 2, there's like space battles, and you can fly either one of these.
Oh, really? Could you fly the B-wing and the
I don't remember. I just remember these two because they're the ones I usually did.
Okay.
Okay, now why didn't they get caught in the tractor beam?
They were too small.
Too small.
Yeah, they said they're too small, and the reason they went with the smaller vehicles was they could go through the force field. The larger ones couldn't.
That's a gun right there.
And Wedge, that guy right there, is the only guy who was in all three fights and survived Star Wars Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi. Good old-fashioned dog fight.
Right.
Nowadays,
Did you guys talk about Porkins yet?
not yet. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying, asking if you guys.
I'm just thinking, this was in '77. Could you imagine today
Bye-bye.
if they had a guy named Porkins in a movie?
Oh my god.
Porkins.
Stop it, Obi-Wan.
R2, are you hearing voices?
Yeah, whole movie's named after Porky, called Porky's 1 and Porky's 2.
Yeah.
Can't imagine those coming out these days either.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'll be there.
Don't start. Resist the urge.
It's so hard, my friend.
Oh, we're gonna start singing now.
It's a
No.
Star Wars musical now.
Yes.
You know, in 1977 or 78, they came out with a Star Wars disco song, and it hit #1 of the charts.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That we gotta find that, Google that, and listen to that.
Fortunately, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I actually do remember it. It had that disco beat to it.
I'll be there for
Rolling
that.
around the skate ring.
No. Ooh, got him.
These are great graphics for the times.
Oh yeah.
I'm giving them kudos. Like this is definitely like ahead of the times.
I mean, there are sci-fi movies today that don't look this good.
Right?
Well,
Like Flash Gordon.
oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Don't be talking crap about Flash.
Ah, he's the savior of the universe.
So
Well,
before
with
this,
Flash Gordon, you would have Duran Duran, so
yeah,
served a purpose.
Queen.
yeah, the Star Wars or the sci-fi movies before this were all kind of campy and cheesy, and George Lucas had to fight Fox to get the funding to do this, and George Lucas actually went in the hospital because he had so much stress on him.
Wow.
And I remember he made a bet with Steven Spielberg on this film too.
Wow.
You know, he wanted Steven Spielberg to do Return of the Jedi, but since he didn't put all of the credits at the beginning of his movies, all of the movie unions kicked him out. And so Star Wars and Empire Strikes Back are considered independent films.
And that's why he never got any awards for those either, because he wasn't in the unions.
Yep.
Stay on target.
I read that as Red Lobster.
He got blown up because he didn't have his chin strap strapped.
Oh, that chin strap.
Yes, Ronan. Will you be there?
I'll be there.
We did Empire Strikes Back. I'll definitely be there as well.
I'll be there.
I go the distance.
Though I may stumble on my way.
Oh no, did we lose Sarah?
But I'll be
Sarah,
there.
where are you? Come back.
You're the
You didn't move me. I just
Off
dropped
base.
something on the floor.
Oh,
Okay. Like we're in the third act now. This is the
yeah.
can't leave now. Man, that's a lot to dodge.
Did any of you guys play the Nintendo, the Disney World game that was on Nintendo, like in the 90s? This reminds me of it.
I don't think so.
What?
I remember there was
did.
What was
I
the name of the
remember-
game?
It was just like Disney World. The Disney World game on Nintendo. There was a game like this. It looked just like it.
I know there were, back in the 80s, there was a game, it was Star Wars Trench Run, and you'd start off looking in an X-Wing fighter, and you'd fly down into the trench, and you'd have to shoot, like, the guns and stuff in the trench. And it was, like, all wired, and
I
you get
remember.
to do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember that one. It's very blocky, if I remember
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, very polygonish.
Kind of like Tron.
Yeah.
I remember there was a Star Wars game for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay.
Tron was one of the first to have a bunch of video games that matched the movie
Yeah.
with the cycles and the walker thing.
Yeah. Oh, pull up.
Ah!
They don't have an eject or anything because I assume they need oxygen.
Yeah.
Eject out into space. It's just-
They just
Yeah.
suffocate. Yeah, there's nothing there.
He's moonwalking on the Death
Oh.
Star.
Yeah.
Ah,
I guess Biggs helped him out.
It's like Beggar's Canyon.
Except the rats don't shoot at you.
Oh, this scene would be cool in 3D. I felt my stomach lift.
yeah.
I did watch a thing on how they like made that, the whole like trench run thing, and it was so cool.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had like an actual like model, and they had like the cameras running down the trench.
That's great.
And no CGI here, man. There was no CGI.
So I don't understand. They have the wing. Are they just there as targets?
I guess they're just kind of blocking, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, why didn't he like do a loop-de-loop and like come behind them and shoot them?
Maybe the technology wasn't there. You've been watching Maverick too much.
Oh yeah, Mavericks are so good.
It
I
was
just watched that
great.
last night. Oh,
One of the best sequels ever made.
I
Yep.
actually like it more than the original, and I don't say that
love
often.
Maverick.
Yeah, the first one, I can't stop laughing at all the montages with "Take My Breath Away."
It's quite emotional scene with Val Coomer.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, and it's true because he really has the
Yeah.
throat cancer. I was wondering how they were going to do that. I thought it was well done.
Yeah.
Trust your feelings.
I'm not even sure that was his real voice at all.
Yeah,
I
I
heard a
don't.
rumor that they had like recreated the voice, but I'm not sure if they used it
I
or
think
not.
they did use AI for that,
For what?
Oh,
for Val Kilmer's voice in Maverick.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, I
It's
feel horrible for
coming
him.
to Drake, and it's really messed up.
Yeah,
Sad.
and he was such a great actor.
Yeah, he was.
was he actually in the movie?
And Maverick,
You
yeah.
haven't seen Maverick, Mike?
Not yet. No.
Oh my
It's
gosh, dude.
incredible.
It's a good thing we didn't
Mike,
just
I just
spoil
watched
it
it last
all.
night, so I'm only a day ahead of you.
Okay.
No, that's a movie bros watch party. That is
Yeah,
a
we gotta do that.
masterpiece,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Did you guys do a trailer reaction or something? I thought
Yeah,
I
we
saw
did.
something. Okay,
We sure did. Yep.
Hey,
then that's what I was thinking.
Polar, I was telling Steve that you saw our bloopers video.
Yes.
Oh, I needed to laugh, and I watched it like 4 times back to back. It was so funny.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud that you guys have accomplished getting your intro since then. So proud of you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, appreciate it.
Went right down the mail chute.
Yep. Going in deep.
Oh.
Now that's some added CGI, right?
That was
That's added.
the
Yeah.
rings. The rings
Okay.
were.
What did? Oh, so the rings were added.
Uh-huh.
I wish they'd left it alone. It looked fine.
Yeah, I thought
There's
it
a
was
lot of
fine,
things they
too.
should have left alone in this.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
Darth. There you go.
That was added too. Still spinning in the
The
How long do you
spinning
think he was floating around out there before somebody came and picked him
I don't
up?
know. I don't think that was added, Scott. I think that was
Really?
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He called her Carrie in that scene and didn't cut it out.
Oh.
Poor dude.
Oh, he's rough.
Oh.
He would be smoking hot. They wouldn't be able to even touch him.
The goat got barbecued.
Oh, that baby.
Well, if he came from outer space, he's probably freezing cold.
Yeah. I got my friend one of him as a can opener for Christmas.
This is one of
Michael,
the
we need
most.
those boots.
Yep, this is one of the biggest disservices to Chewbacca ever.
Oh no!
Yes,
What did they?
Yes, it is.
Why?
they
What
tried
did they
to spin it.
do?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, I'm gonna get mad.
They're speciesists.
Just think of how many of those
Oh.
jackets they could have sold, of Luke's jackets, if they would have merched that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just like the Fight Club jacket that I'm
Give me sugar,
nobody's
baby.
got me for Christmas yet.
Steve
Yeah,
doesn't age well.
it doesn't age well. It doesn't. I know. He like falls down. It's so heavy.
You can handle it.
No
Maybe
dent
she-
in
Oh.
head.
Maybe she thought that Chewbacca didn't deserve a medal because he was a co-pilot.
What?
Now it's
They
time
don't
for
give him a
Chewie.
medal?
Chewie needs his medal now,
Sorry, Chewbacca.
and that's it. You're
He turns
dissed.
around.
What?
The
That's why
disrespect.
R2's so upset.
Yeah.
Total
Well,
disrespect to the Wookiee.
Chewie
That
turns.
is rude.
Chewie turns around and says, "MFer in Wookiee."
They didn't
Yeah,
do
he
it all
does.
for the Wookiee. The Wookiee.
Watch.
You can
Mother,
tell.
put that medal back.
This is bullshit.
Exactly. I'm
I'm
not your token Wookiee.
Look, he doesn't even
Look
look
at
at
him.
him.
You could tell he's salty.
He's still
Yeah,
yelling.
he's so salty.
He's
Can you blame him? What?
Oh,
That's not fun. I'm gonna have to give my goat a reward of some sort tomorrow to make up for this.
you definitely will have to.
Yeah, he's gonna get a
Yeah.
little medal. I'll send you guys a picture.
it's like
They
of
tried
all the
to spin
things.
that like it was a cultural thing, and I'm
Yeah.
not buying it.
I was just gonna say all the things Lucas changed. He could have changed that somehow. I don't know how. I don't care.
Right?
It could have been a way to get Chewie a medal and just CGI it on him. I don't, somehow.
Mhm.
Did
Oh,
they
well.
ever address why he didn't get one?
In
No.
canon, they tried to spin it that it was a cultural thing with the Wookiees, that they don't like to have ornate things, even though he's wearing a whatever
Right.
the hell that was.
Mhm.
Because when they did the Han Solo, they touched on it in the Han Solo to try to cover that up and explain it, but they did a poor job and nobody's buying it.
Sounds like backpedaling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in
Yeah.
Return. What was it? The
Continuity gaps.
yeah, in the number 8, Leia gives him a hug or something to try to like make up for it. I don't know. They were talking about that as a theory,
Aw.
but
Hmm.
a hug don't make the money.
Can't melt down that hug.
Wow.
All right, so I'm gonna go and ask the people that had not seen this. What do you rank it? Would you watch it again? And would you suggest it to other people? Sarah, what was your thoughts?
So out of 5 stars,
Yeah.
I would give it like a 4 out of 5.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say 3. I was gonna get mad.
I was gonna do 3.5, but like, yeah, 4 out of 5. I would watch it again. I would definitely tell people to watch it if they haven't. I think it's just because I had never seen it before, but it's like so ingrained in pop culture. I've just been hearing about it forever. So I expected it to be this like absolute like masterpiece of a movie that's created this like hysteria around it. And maybe it's because I don't have like the nostalgia factor of like seeing it as a child or like having the history of like seeing the other movies. So I thought it was like good, but it didn't like wow me. Like I think it's just so overhyped.
Maybe it just takes time to percolate in your mind, and you'll think about it.
Yeah.
That's what happened when I watched Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Polar, what about you?
I'm just Napoleon Dynamite's a great one. So yeah, I'm gonna go with like a 4.5. I'm a chatterbox. No one wants to watch movies with me because I talk through them. So I definitely need to rewatch it just one more time to get like the full impact of it. But I was entertained and I was pretty darn impressed.
Uh-oh.
R2D2's back.
What?
She froze.
Well, while we wait for Polar to come back. Oh, there you are.
Froze. I'm so sick of this internet. I'm gonna just write a letter or something. So I don't know where I cut off.
I think you said
You
you're
said you were
impressed.
impressed.
I was impressed. Yeah, good effects and stuff for the times. I mean, this was made in the 70s, so wowzers. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it again by myself, not chatting with anyone, just to get the full story. So I'm sure I missed stuff, but good stuff. Good stuff.
Okay, so 4.5 and a 4.
Yeah.
That's good. JD, you've seen it multiple times. What do you think?
I mean, I like it. These ones, think I saw for the first time on VHS when I was younger. Like, I think my grandpa actually was the one that showed these to me. And then like the first ones I saw in theaters were like the prequels 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, I mean it's a classic. You can't every time it's on TV or just get that urge to watch Star Wars. It's definitely one of the ones you watch. So
5 stars out of 5.
yep, 5 stars out of 5.
Scott?
Oh, I'm still there. I'm still at a 5.6. I mean, it holds up. Even the dialogue, they didn't go too campy with the dialogue with stupid accents or a dialect or anything like that. They didn't go over the top back in the 70s. So it still holds now. There's very little of that campiness throughout the first 3. It gets worse later on when we prequel and sequel. But I'm still right there. It's still, one of my favorites. And if you look real close behind not this shoulder, the other one, you can see Darth looking at you. That's my Darth Vader holds my action figures right there. You can see it right there. You can see the eyeballs just kind of glaring at you right there.
Nice.
So yeah, it's still part of, my pop culture.
Oh my God, Val, are you serious?
What?
all these movie people.
Gotta learn them up, Mike.
You too.
Michael?
Yeah, this, like I said earlier, this was the one I watched over and over and over and over again as a kid because we actually had it on VHS. I love this movie. I always have, so much nostalgia for me. That I think that's what gives it, so much for me is the nostalgia from being a kid and watching this so much. Out of Star Wars movies, I give it a 4 out of 5 just because you got to leave room for Empire. I love Revenge of the Sith, so I really can't give it a 5. But I mean, as far as nostalgia and characters and dialogue, all fantastic. The Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber fight was a little underwhelming. And I really didn't like most of the add-ons that they did to this movie. So a bigger fan of the original. Han shot first,
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go 4.5, 4 to 4.5 out of 5.
Do they have a version on Disney Plus where it doesn't have those add-ons so you can see the original?
I think Jack Stannis was saying that he is able to get an original copy that has been remastered. So if he does, I'll try to get that. And whoever's interested can.
I
get a
still
copy.
have the original on VHS in a box somewhere.
Oh man!
So I know I do own it, but I really have no way of playing it. So.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think I interrupted you, Michael, before you could say your ranking.
Oh, that's okay. I was done.
You said 4.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Between a 4 and a 4.5. It's in there, yeah.
Kyle?
Oh, I give it a 5 out of 5. It's still one of my all-time favorite movies. It's the reason why I love Star Wars. I would definitely recommend it you got to start off with 4 and 5 and 6 as a Star Wars fan. And it was groundbreaking at the time, and I just love it. The cast is just amazing. I was just in shock when my parents first introduced to me to this movie. So, and yeah, I just love New Hope, and it's the reason why I love Star Wars in the first place. So, 5 out of 5.
All right, Steve.
Love it, man. Never get tired of it. It's a it's a 4 out of 5 for me, and it's just fantastic. I love Luke, Leia, and Han. Those characters they're just timeless characters, if you ask me. They're timeless. They're 50 years from now, they're still going to be enjoyable to me to watch. And so totally, it's just when it comes to sci-fi. I know there's a lot of razzle dazzle now in the last 30, 40 years. But if you ask me, for my money, this is where it's at. It's the top of the shelf, top of the line, if you will, top shelf, and it always will be in my mind. The first 4, 5, and 6, all three of the movies, I enjoy thoroughly. I enjoy Empire. A lot of people love Empire the most. I thing about it is, I love things about Empire more, and then I love things about this more than Empire. So they're all really, to me, the best of the best. I never get tired of watching them. And then what I love about them is, someone mentioned earlier, the dialogue, the scripting, the story is really well done and executed. And it's. I have to give my hat off to Lucas. He got 3 movies right. I'll give him that. He got these 3. He nailed them. And I don't know what happened to him when he got older, but I don't know, something happened and broke in him. But
It was all about merchandise, man.
it was all about the money, I think, and sadly. Because back here, it was about the movie, the story, blood, sweat, and tears, hospitalizations. I mean, that's how hardcore it was, man. So, and it shows. I mean, it really shows, the level of care. It comes through. So I won't keep going on forever, but I'll just say, for one of my most favorite sci-fi movies of all time.
There are still more Star Wars actors alive than Harry Potter actors. Sorry, drop the mic.
Wow.
Wow.
Man.
Wow.
All
Albus,
right.
Snape, Hagrid, gone.
Yeah, which is
Not with us.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Then the one guy got stabbed. He was
Yes.
one
In
of
the
the
movie,
yeah.
Stab.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You wanted to incorporate Scream. We were not talking about Stab.
No. It's my turn.
want Stab.
I
My
had to
turn.
work it in.
So I thought the movie was fantastic. I thought Star Wars, I give it a 5.
5
stars out of
stabs.
5.
5 stabs out of 5
No, 5
stabs.
stars.
Oh, stars.
5 blaster shots.
5 lightsabers.
Yeah, 5 lightsabers.
5 buck 120s.
All different
you
colors.
see a ghost with a lightsaber.
Okay.
So I think that I give it a 5 because Star Wars was the original. It had never been done before. All the other movies come from Star Wars. Star Wars was meant to be a standalone movie. When it became so popular, that's when they started putting out Empire and Return of the Jedi. And I think, Michael, you're talking about the lightsaber scene between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. They had never done anything like that before. It was just, they were kind of winging it, I think. And ever since then, they've tried to make it more Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon type.
I don't really know if you could say that about the newest ones, because that has the worst lightsaber fights.
Yeah. I do like the one where they're fighting on Mustafar a lot. I think that
Yeah, I mean the newer ones, like
Yeah.
7, 8, and 9. Like that's the worst
we
lightsaber.
don't talk about those. Those
like
don't
that's-
exist.
No.
It is
Talk about
sad.
Bruno.
None of those
No.
are memorable.
I mean, if you're
No.
gonna give the prequels anything, they knew how to throw those lightsabers around.
Well, yeah, I mean, freaking Darth Maul was actually the trainer, right? And they put him in the makeup to do the actual lightsaber scenes.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, they did that, but like I was saying, with Obi-Wan and Darth Vader when they first met in Star Wars, it had never been done, you know. So I think they did a decent job of it. There was no really any slowness for me. Right after Obi-Wan died, it got kind of slow, but right then they're going to a fight shooting TIE fighters down. So yeah, I give it a 5 because it's the Godfather. So
And definitely the story moves along, and it's all about the story.
mhm.
That's why Lucas wasn't able to make the movie he wanted. He wanted to make this space odyssey, but he needed to have the story until he read A Hero with a Thousand Faces by Joseph Campbell. He didn't have his story yet. And once he had that, that is now the blueprint for all good stories. Look at Pixar.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Well, Valerie, what did you think? Kirsten, I know you loved it, and I'm sure Ronan liked it too. Um, but I don't think Katie's in the. I'd ask Katie too. But any other thoughts thoughts about the movie there, Sarah?
I was still a little confused about Obi-Wan Kenobi because in my head it's Ewan McGregor. So I'm
Yeah,
like, who is this old man? And what is happening?
that's Sir Alec Guinness. That's who it is.
He
That like
aged.
confused me for a second because I was just like, again with the timeline, it's like the prequels, and then why is this episode 4? Like, what is happening? Yeah, it was a little hard for me to like weave a story because all I see now is the Disney Plus series like Obi-Wan. So in my head, I'm like, okay, it's Ewan McGregor, and then yeah, it was a little weird for me.
Yeah, I think Ewan McGregor would have been like 2 or 3
Yeah, I
when Star
mean,
Wars
yeah,
came out.
makes sense.
But I think that George Lucas started on 4 because in
Yeah, if it
his
was going to be a standalone movie, why did
yeah,
he start with 4?
I don't know. I didn't they add episode 4 New Hope after the fact when it blew up? Then they started he started making Empire and Return of the Jedi, and I think that's when it started saying this was episode 4.
The New Hope was such a small part of the byline on it originally. If you look at the old original movie posters, it's such a small byline that the name New Hope really didn't come about until we got further into it
Yeah,
and
it didn't.
needing to differentiate it.
Well, it wasn't Star Wars: A New Hope until like
Right. Prequel
1980.
time.
Yeah. So, um,
Because we didn't know it as that. We knew it at 77, we knew it as Star Wars. And then
yeah,
Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Return of the Jedi, or Revenge
yeah,
of the Sith, whatever.
Return
Or
of the
whatever
Jedi.
the third one was. I forget the third one. Just Ewok City, just stupid shit dance. That's when the decline happened for me,
Yeah,
was with the Ewoks.
What I always heard, now, this is before the internet, and this is more of, talking with people when you kind of just believed whatever people had to say because you couldn't really fact check anything, was that he started with episode 4 because the technology didn't exist for him to paint the picture from 1 through 3 the way he wanted to. Now,
I heard
that's
that
what
also.
I had always heard, as a kid. Like, well, why do you start, with episode 4? Like, but then again, I was born in 78. I probably didn't see the first Star Wars until like 81 or 82. I was really young, and I always remember it saying A New Hope. So, I mean, that's probably due to my age, and not knowing,
Yeah,
if the crawl was there prior to, um, before I can remember. But I mean, we had it on VHS, and it always started with episode 4. And I always asked that question as a kid. Well, where are the first 3 episodes?
yeah.
This is awesome.
This
is
is
part
where we
4.
learned Roman numerals, was from, we can thank Lucas for that.
Yeah, I heard that also too, Michael. And I'm thinking, if that's the case, then why was he adding all this extra CGI to the original Star Wars? And
Right.
then they're like, he was upset he wasn't able to do the Tatooine city like he should have, and Mos Eisley, I mean, and um, and I also heard that he was upset that he couldn't do what he wanted to in the first 3, but man, that was all CGI. I mean, everything was CGI.
Yeah, there was a lot of CGI. But the CGI looked better in that than it did in this. The added stuff. Like the added stuff was some of it was really bad. Like I preferred to watch the original, cut of Star Wars over, all the stuff added in.
I do too.
I thought that Death Star rings. I wasn't impressed with that. I never have been. I'm like that. I don't think that added anything. I would have thought it would have been some crazy scale, gigantic, enormous explosion, something, but I thought it actually took away, honestly, for me.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of the creatures on Tatooine were the same way. It was just like, wow, like that doesn't even look like it belongs there.
Yeah. Well, they added the rings on Return of the Jedi too, and they added the young Anakin Force Ghost at the end of Return of the Jedi. Also, a lot of people were upset about that,
especially the actor who played the original Vader.
Yeah,
he just got his part taken off of there.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that are mad about that. I mean, David Prowse is mad about that.
Oh man, that poor guy.
He didn't even get any screen time.
If you don't know, David Prowse was the original. Was the guy who was in the Darth Vader suit through the 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
Well, he also voiced the whole movie, and then wasn't used at all.
Correct.
He voiced the entire Star Wars movie, and they used not a lick of it. Yeah. When we were in Disney World at whatever they're calling it now, MGM Studios or whatever Disney's calling their studios, and they were doing their Star Wars parade, and they have characters on the back of these convertibles, and David Prowse was one of the people that were in the parade. And he was, they're dressed as normal people. Another one that was in that parade was Peter Mayhew, who was Chewbacca, and he is a very, very large man. His hands were probably, twice as big as my head. He's just a huge man. But it was very interesting that we got to see David Prowse, who is inside the Darth Vader suit, and virtually is unknown.
Yeah. George Lucas thought he leaked all the lines or the ideas of Return of the Jedi to the press, and so there was bad blood between him. And Dave Prowse said he never did that. So he was blackballed from all Star Wars activities after that.
Oh, wrongfully accused.
I think so, but I don't know.
Maybe they should make a play about it.
No, wrongfully accused. The musical.
Very fitting, actually.
Yes, that's right.
Well, I want to thank all of y'all for coming. This was an awesome movie, and I think I'm glad that I got two people that had not seen it or haven't seen it since they were really young. And any last parting words?
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I'm glad I got to sit down and fully watch it, and I understand why people love it, and I get that now. I just I didn't know really what to expect going in.
Who's your favorite character?
The rat.
Oh, I love the little bat in the bar. He was so cute. But no, probably R2-D2.
R2-D2 is the most underrated Star Wars character, period. He's in every movie.
In there.
He's in every single movie, and he has saved the day more times than
he was hanging in there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'll say my least favorite character was Luke. I might be alone here. I don't know.
Well, at least they didn't go, Spider-Man on Luke. He wasn't that wimpy.
Mm.
He didn't fight the call to battle too hard, and he got in there and he shot and he swung over and he did shit. But Spider-Man's like, oh, Spider-Man. He just cries all the time.
But
so
I mean,
is he gonna have more training? So he's gonna become more of a fighter in the next movies?
You'll have to come back and see the next movie on my channel.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna warm up to him.
Yeah, hopefully within maybe next 2 to 3 weeks, or maybe next month, I will try to do a Empire Strikes Back live watch.
That would
all
be
invited
awesome.
to come back.
got to make sure the cold front's coming through, though, Mike. It's got to be cold.
Oh, yeah.
Got to be cold when we watch that.
Well, it's pretty chilly here.
It's not here.
Oh.
Just one more thing before we leave about Luke. You got to remember, 5 days before he blew up the Death Star, he was a farmer. You know what I mean? So like, there's only so much he can really do. Like he's gonna.
And
have
that's
to
what I
grow.
was wondering.
Yeah.
Like, does he have no background with this stuff?
Yeah,
and
he
he's
has to grow.
And I
Got
think
it.
he's a total orphan now.
Because this is auntie and uncle stuff.
He never addresses that. He has that. He carries that.
Poor
When
guy.
does Yoda show up? Honestly, that's what
Ah.
I'm
Second one. Oh,
Don't tell.
Very,
I'm gonna
very.
Yes, I had to notice.
You'll have to come. You'll have to come back.
They're baiting us. Well,
Hook,
guess
line,
what?
and
I'm gonna
sinker.
watch them all tonight. And then
Watch.
take some uppers. I'm gonna watch them all. No sleep.
Jolt Cola. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, thanks everybody in the chat, and it was fun. And I'm going to see everybody backstage.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, everyone in the chat.
Bye,
See ya.
everyone.
See you later.
Bye.